Good evening and welcome to another edition of Keith's Campervan Kitchen. Tonight, as promised, I'm going to make for you Yorkshire puddings, and this recipe is so easy, anybody can do it. I have to say though, you do need an oven for this, and this is by special request from Barry for his missus, although I don't think this is her real name. This is dedicated to Mavis. So thanks for the recommendation, Barry. And this recipe, I promise you, is so easy. So before we do anything else, let's get into it. So for this recipe, what you need is very simple. You need a whisk. You need a bowl. You need some plain flour. This is organic plain flour, which I've got in the cupboard at the moment, although I'm going to use this first. You need some milk. You need a measuring jug. And you need a little touch of water. So we have water there. And not to forget the main ingredient. And it ain't going to work without these little beauties. Look at them, even with feathers, straight from the farm, fresh, beautiful. So what do you need exactly for this recipe? Well, first of all, you need half a pint of milk. There we go, half a pint of milk. Into your bowl. You need a splash of water, and what this does and why this is so important, I say a splash, for the amount of milk that we have there, half a pint, you probably need somewhere in the region of about 2 tablespoons. There you go, 2 tablespoons of water. You need 1 egg, 2, no more than 3 eggs. So if you're making this for your family and have some left over for those greedy pigs, you would need a pint of milk, 6 eggs, and a splash of water, as we've already discussed. Put that away. We also need pepper. This is going to taste pretty naff without it. You can use white pepper if you want, but as I've said before, I do prefer freshly ground black pepper. It's absolutely delicious. We also need some salt. A pinch of salt. Very simple. Now into there. Get your whisk. And you mix the eggs and your milk. In fact, you can get a little bit of air into your mixture, and that does help it. You're not whisking it up, but as you can see there, you can see the air bubbles. I never ever measure the amount of flour that I need. I've always done it by sight. So it depends whether you want a soggy bottom or you want it raised up to stay as it, to hold its shape. Now Carol loves a soggy bottom, so we're going to make a soggy bottom for her. And you mix the flour in. And you basically just need the mixture to coat your finger, or professionally to coat the back of a spoon. But if I was to hazard a guess how much flour went into this mixture just then, I would say somewhere between 6 to 8 ounces. You can always add more. Don't be scared to add more. You can never take it away. Remember that. There we go. Now what we have here is it just coating the finger, just like that, and that will give it a soggy bottom. Now you get your original jug back. In fact, no, you don't need that. Now if I was making a lot more, a big jug like this is what I would normally make it in. A pint of milk, 6 eggs, about 8 to 12 ounces about 8 to 12 ounces of plain flour. Mix it all in, salt and pepper, and then you've got your jug ready to go to bob it all in. Now unfortunately I haven't got any vegetable oil or sunflower oil. What I would normally like to use is a bit of beef dripping that I would have left over from a roast previously, but we're not going to do that today as we haven't got it. But what we do have is oven gloves. There we go. Now this recipe you leave to stand for half an hour and it'll be ready to go. And this is how simple it is. You do not need to make this hours beforehand, the night before, 2 days before, 6 weeks before. I'm being a little bit ridiculous there. The recipe is that simple. Half an hour before you need it, you make it, and that's it. Very, very simple. I think we'll leave it at that. Come back in half an hour. Nothing could be better than enjoying your lunch, your Sunday lunch, with a bottle of beer. Now, if you get stuck and you haven't got a proper bottle opener and you're wondering how to actually open your beer, this is my technique. Find any old hard hard object, and grab hold of the bottle by the neck like so, and you're going to use that knuckle as a lever point, and you get, can you see that? The lip of the spoon with your hard object under there, and you use, voila. So when you're a little bit tipsy, a little bit drunk, and you've lost your bottle opener, go find a spoon. Voila. Dead simple. Cheers. Proper job. As you can see, that makes 7 Yorkshire puddings. See you in a bit. Yeah, the Yorkshire puddings came out. This oven's, I'll be honest with you, is a bit rubbish. But your oven at home, fan assisted oven, will be much better. But here we go. Absolutely delicious. And don't forget to tune in next week when we'll have a brand new recipe for you. Find out what it is during the week. Till then, take care.